What's going on, party people? Hey, listen, today we're going to talk about a fragrance from the house of Michael Malul. And I think we've covered a few of their fragrances, but this one seems to be one of the most talked about, at least from my research. So strap up and let's see if we got a banger on our hands. All right, welcome to the Scent Bubble. I am your host for the afternoon. Today, from the house of Michael Malul, London, we have a 5 ml of Ocean Noir. And let's just get into it, man. I'm going to keep it tall. I'm not the biggest fan of this house, but they got a lot of fragrances, and I haven't tried very many. I've maybe only tried a couple. I do have the Zest and Vetiver. Shout outs to Kix for hooking your boy up a long time ago with that. I do enjoy that. But for the most part, the house, I feel very McDonald's-y about the house. Don't tell anybody I told you that. We'll spray a lot. Why not, right? Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. While this is drying down, Ocean Noir EDP is $90 for 100 mil. Okay. I think you could score Michael Malul for closer to 60 if you know the right people. What's the score? 4.55 out of 5. 800 votes, not that much. Not a lot of people are buying this. Created in 2021. Take a dive into the deep ocean as dark waves swell under a moonlight sky. Blue and aquatic, mysterious and masculine, Ocean Noir develops with surprising depth into a lasting fragrance that projects confidence, featuring a fresh opening of marine mist. Really, marine mist? An aquatic mid-tone of sea salt kelp, and then dives deep into an alluring warm base of amberwood and tonka bean. That is the brand description. Made by Roger Howell. Okay. Okay. I get why you guys like this, but you're not going to like my feedback on this, guys. This is as if you went to TJ Maxx and you said, I need a blue fragrance and I'm just getting started. You're spraying all of them. They all smell the same thing. Cheap blue shower gel, right? Doesn't matter which blue fragrance you grab at a TJ Maxx. And then you come across this. And you say, finally, I found a good fragrance at TJ Maxx. Because this is a blue shower gel, a cheap blue shower gel upgrade. It's almost like going from, you go into a Walmart, you know how they have the 99-cent shampoos and then they have the name brands? This is when you finally go into name brand. You know, you're not doing, Chex Smacks, you're going, or, Marshmallow Mateys. You're finally getting Lucky Charms. This is your first step up from a cheap, clone-ish TJ Maxx fragrance into a solid staple blue fragrance because it's got that blue shower gel feel. It's got a slight marineness to it and some weird, not bubblegum sweetness, but some weird fruity sweetness undertone. I don't want to say weird. It's a good smell. This is a good smell, guys. But it's just, you guys like it because you came across a bunch of Michael Maluls that were mid. And because you understand Bleu de Chanel so well, you like that anything that's remotely close to it. This is Bleu de Chanel-ish on the most McDonald's scale possible. So it's like you've got your first successful TJ Maxx pickup. And it just sits 1 or 2 levels above a TJ Maxx open bottle fragrance experience. So it's quality, it's a well-balanced smell, but it is so McDonald's. This is straight up Big Mac, Big Mac #1 with fries in terms of the fragrance experience. It's perfectly balanced. but it does smell cheap. Not clone cheap, just designer cheap. But it's a good smell. I would want this as a bar soap or a body wash. You could easily get this from a bar soap and a body, or more so, a blue body wash experience. In fact, probably better if you shopped at Lush. This doesn't need to be an $80 fragrance. You could spend 10, 15 bucks, even 20 bucks and go ham on a really nice blue body wash, and you'll get this. But it is a good smell. It's balanced, strong composition. I feel this will only go 3-4 hours, solid, and then skin scent completely from that. But it's a good smell. Let's go ahead and see what we're dealing with. This is probably a front runner for the brand, easily. C notes, Tangelo, coconut. I get a lot of that Tangelo blue feel. Seaweed, geranium. I get a good dose of geranium in there too. Yarrow, musk, very musky. Tonka bean, not so much. Amberwood, I do get a bit of that. It's mostly this Tangelo C note geranium thing with buttloads of musk. Don't get the coconut, the seaweed, the yarrow, the Tonka, none of that. Moderate sillage and projection. For me, I'm getting about off skin. I'm getting nothing outside of 2 feet. Not really a sillage fragrance, more of a scent bubble type of experience. It does project. A good 1 foot projection for me out in the air. It doesn't, there's no lingeringness to it. It's out there and gone faster than you smelled it. It's a very Bleu de Chanel-ish experience. It smells quite a bit like Bentley Momentum. Even Bentley Momentum Unlimited, but those fragrances feel more metallic than this. This feels more true blue. Yeah, I mean, I agree with most of these. I'm going to be real with you. Let me go grab my Nautica Voyage. Because I really feel like the question here is the price point. Is it worth paying 90 bucks for something like this? The answer is easily no. Would you pay 30 or 40 for it? Man, it's crazy because now going into this super duper many year macerated Nautica Voyage, I can totally get the kind of cucumber melaniness. Never used to get that when I used to wear this. I got more of the apple facet, the green appleness of the blue style. But now I get a lot of that cucumber water feel. I highly respect Nautica Voyage, guys. If you buy that and you just let it sit for a couple years, man, I mean, there's nothing beating its price point. Best blue under 20 bucks, no question. And it smells richer with more depth than this. This leans closer to Bleu de Chanel, but it lacks so much depth. It just feels like somebody from their garage made it very well, but with the lowest materials possible. Whereas the Nautica Voyage, man, Nautica Voyage, it's a sleeper, man. Every time I go back to it after a long period of time, I really get such a new view of its depth. I used to find it to be such a simple fragrance. Yeah, guys, I mean, just get Nautica Voyage. Just get Nautica Voyage. It's got more richness and depth. It feels more expensive. This is really slept on, guys. Really slept on. Super slept on juice. Super slept on juice. Might just... memoir? I don't know. But, yeah. A macerated Nautica Voyage just can't be beat at its price point unless you upgrade straight to Bleu de Chanel. And it'll still compete, man. Okay. Usual suspects for this: year round, casual, slight upscale casual, but not by much. It leans more into the casual wear. You could use this anything: school, gym, errand running, going golfing, outdoor sport, being sporty, being casual, runner, school, work fragrance, easy. But to me, guys, I just feel Nautica Voyage just so competes, if not is got more richness and depth, feels less designerish, less entry designer than this. As a fragrance, I give this 7, solid 7. No high decimals or anything like that. Just an average good scent. It's got all the modern finishes, that slight bit of sweetness, the blueness, the dark blueness. Again, it feels like the Axe body washes. You could probably find a blue Axe body wash that gets this for you. So, I mean, if you really care about getting into this, I find that a lot of young people would really love this Blue Noir. Just go spend $10 on an Axe body wash. And then when you get out of the shower and have just a little bit of projection left from that jelly body wash, then just throw Nautica Voyage on top. You'll get this. And you'll get that cucumber facet. I actually find it very nice. If you don't like the cucumber aspect to Nautica Voyage, I really like it because it's very refreshing. Go into Nautica Voyage Intense, the new one that came out. It leaves behind that cucumberish note, and do the same thing I told you to do. Sprays on a fragrance like this, I'm going north of 10. I'm not even counting. And yeah, 4 Seasons type of fragrance. But this review in some ways almost reconfirmed for me why many of you should always have this laying around. This is my second bottle, and after smelling it today, I'm going to go back and show it more love. It deserves some more love. But this is a good fragrance. This Michael Malul, I could see why this would be the top seller for that brand, just due to the mass appeal nature of it. It's very well balanced, but it is cheap smelling. I wouldn't pay $90. I'd pay like $40 for a fragrance like that, and even then I wouldn't pay that. I'd just go get I'd get Nautica Voyage and Nautica Voyage Intense. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. More importantly, turn on that notification bell. This was Michael Malul Ocean Noir. Check my playlist out and see how I've organized the channel. I drop episodes every single day, collabs, entertainment, reviews, memoirs, just so many different bits of creative content. Join my Discord server. That'll be in the description below. And guys, I hope you got a lot of value out of this review. Sometimes things are just more black and white than some of my other reviews. I feel like this one was very straightforward. But if you have any questions about this fragrance or anything, please let me know in the comments below. Talk to me. I do talk back. With that being said, I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your week. And I'm going to sign off. I'm getting a little bit tired, man. I need to go to bed. Peace.